The Cleveland Browns. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check 91. 91 is the mic. Hey, Echo. Watch the run.
Now Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
91 is the mic. Mike 91. Hey, Haywood. 91.
Here's Mayfield. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike 54. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He finds a man in a crossing route. And he's got this down to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, it's just been an aerial attack all the way downfield, and they're putting it to the defense in a big way right now. What do you think, partner? Do you now run the football? Because they're in a pretty good spot already at the outer edges of a field goal.
But, like you always tell me, you're still far enough away from the end zone that a pass could be a good option here, too.
You know, we always talk about running the ball until people take it away from you. I don't see any reason to stop throwing it until they take it away from you as well.
Well, the early returns here on the opening drive, though, solid. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Let's get that ball, let's get that ball.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Move.
Mayfield on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Mayfield looks to throw, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
You can't block me. Back. Check 31. Check 4.
They'll give it to Chubb. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Check three. Hey, watch it. Greystone, travel.
Throwing, Mayfield, and that is incomplete.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily.
Go.
Looking for another stop, third and goal.
Hurry. He's coming.
Third and goal, they're going with Chubb. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on fourth down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on fourth down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Middle. Hey, look three. Safe.
On second down now, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. When you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit, he is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. And when he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
47-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Monday. We won. Come to my work. Check
Henry. He'll get about 4 here. Down to the 43-yard line.
Long day. It's a long day. That's 3rd down.
Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. A 1st down carry for Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On the counter, it's Henry. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The throw over the middle, taken in. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Bravo!
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
I got you, punk. King.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Mayfield now, and he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mayfield to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Rush in. Switch. Here we go. Check him up. Check the car.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rosen will throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check. Check out. Hot. Kill. Mike 50.
To throw is Rosen. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
First down, Titans.
Rosen now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Check. Press down. Hey, quarters. Watch the whip. Mike's 50.
Here's Rosen. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Your trip is here.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Schultz. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. That's out to Chubb, complete. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Mayfield from the gun on third down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
First down, Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
At the 32-yard line.
Hey, exit. Check 91. 91 is the Mike. Mike 91.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Mayfield brings him up first and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive.
Regular. Hurry. Motion.
Mayfield with it once more. And he's got the hook up to Landry. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Second and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
Hey, alert! 54.
Now Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes our score 17-0. after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, alert, alert. Record. Check 99, check 99.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Wide, get wide. Middle.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rosen. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down here at the 23. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Titans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And the punt kicks out of bounds, and they will spot it right at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter.
Check 13. Check 13.
After the interception, here's Rosen. Eluding the pressure right. He dumps it off for Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
It's run back.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
First target, first catch, and a first down. Rosen now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Rosen. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A quick throw here out to Brown. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and goal. Rosen, and that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for Cleveland, it took a while, but they finally get that first.
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands, number man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can carve for the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I give a lot of fast talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz plastic. Got it on, smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a faucet. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the gang, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I told the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all the wrist. Watch out for this, I never switch, you never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist,
I was legit ever since I blew they all on my hey back then didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex slick then hit with the back then used to out the zip. Blow out his back then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crush.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in, we've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here and execute. Hey, we gotta execute to win.
On the double. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, 18 Gator. Paper stuff the X like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, bit this. Ready? Say this one for the real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stars treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the real. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Don't jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history. Please remember. Your best bet be ahead. Instead of get rich and dead trying. This ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze, I won't, I can't lose. Ready, restaurant.
Ready.
Do what you can to do, make it next move your best.
Five.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm giving it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My true to go
ready?
chill.
30 base.
Now. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. First off the X like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real.
No pressure, but this is it. We are going for gold.
Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills.
Go.
You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stars treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah.
All right, man. Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something. Today was great.
I'm giving they soldier chills. My true to go chill. Stars treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Let's go. First off the edge like I don't know no feel. See that pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, this way, right before the
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jazz. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Never save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, pointed guard.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin, when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, pointed guard.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Yeah. Not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. lovers, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and
Here we
gentlemen.
go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Are you ready?
Recon 132 Fox 2. Here we go. 50 plant. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Go.
Be the green light, go. Time burn the pavement. People wanna know what makes Posse Dave win. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went.
On the set.
Head, all being moved in a frenzy.
Hey,
Blends
wahoo,
with
but I-
cred, meaning credential. Best of both worlds, rocking over curls and the instrument. Ready, set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady,
Got it.
to the letter rock, turn it up. We giving the show. What can you
61.
rock it?
Mac hit it.
Rock it, you. Makes it out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? Close in the counter of what kind?
Down. 8 read. X3. Say hut.
When it was time to get in it, we got it hot like a fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot.
Come on,
You know
set.
we got breath
Ready,
control,
ready.
no need to take a breather. Cardio king, and you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vote
Get up.
to align the move
Get it.
with all simultaneously. The choice around. 30 years so you can save the guy. 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your
Go now.
chessmen. We
60
install
outlaw.
value in your
Protein
yes
spill.
man. If the game had veins, we'll insert
Big grip. Big grip. Go set. 90 Wolf. Top 5. Let's go. 18 Gator. Central West. Look at me. Zipper. Now. Ready, ready. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Go. Set, go.
Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm.
Set. Head logo.
To the letter rock. Turn it up.
Now.
The show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind.
Shoot.
Can you rock it like rockets? Close in the counter of what kind?
Ready, ready. 10-2 stop. Yep. You're out.
But can you rock it like
Let's
rocket?
go. Set, ready. 18 Gator. Golf, golf.
Yeah,
Blue draw corkers.
yeah. Yeah, okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay.
Hey, Delta.
But this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't
And I-
somebody gon' walk the baby. Somebody want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound.
Ready?
Somebody gon' walk
30
the baby.
base.
Somebody might want it now.
Hit it.
The ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get it. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused.
Here we go, here we go. 70, Indy, the hut.
With a magazine, wait for me, baby, I'll be gotta be off each store, got locks, I got some custom shoes. Okay, 10K on the countertop, don't look so
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do
Ready.
a good job. Pull up,
Get it.
come out and pull out. Head on and hood on, tomato, tomato. But I put my foot on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon.
Big river, big river.
30,000 no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they
ready?
love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't
Five.
gonna be from old age. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound.
Down. Now.
Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. A floor.
Come on,
Down.
set.
Hotel.
Set, go.
Lobby. Receptionist. What now? 11 a.m. Check out. My giver. One foul. Just to tell her it's one now.
Head up.
Outcome.
Shoot.
No recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money
go
goes
now.
straight to
Let's
taxes.
go.
But I'm a trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a mattress. All your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. No. They thinking they just
Here we
made
go.
it. I know
Set.
how to make everybody
60
feel famous.
Pittsburgh.
I don't gotta work
Hey,
no
Alpha.
day shift. I don't gotta split no
Head up.
payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the
Let's
ball,
go.
but this is
50,
no game.
plant.
Okay.
Hey, hit it.
All my girls, they love it, hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want
Set.
revenge.
8,
Somebody might
read.
want it
The
now.
hut.
Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown.
Ready.
Rick Rock. Tick-tock. West hip-hop. Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. It seems off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama
Ready.
and tell your daddy,
60 or.
and tell the whole
6-6.
damn
Pull
world
it
it's
high.
Madden territory. Tell your
Ready,
mama
ready.
and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some.
Set, ready.
But you ain't bad
15
enough, so
rounds.
you can't
50
take
miles.
none. I'm Big
Break
Snoop
on
Dogg,
travel.
and I'm the only one. And when it comes to
Hey,
Madden,
echo.
all y'all
Get
fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you
Ready?
gon' get laid out so
60
fast. 'Cause I
outlaw.
can get you with the run, or I
80
can
weapon.
get you with the pass.
Big river, big river.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it.
Ready,
When
set.
I'm in a mud league, 2-0, Madden time on you.
Pilot,
suckers.
64,
We all
weak.
think it's so
Hey,
hard.
Haywood,
Just 'cause
fire.
My team is so hard. My team is legit. Mad 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it.
Ready, break. Recon, 132 fighter.
Got cleats on my feet.
Now.
Jersey on my back. Helmet on my head. Ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans. Big
Here we
Snoop
go, here we
Dogg
go.
got a Madden
90
lead.
Wolf.
Your team is off the hook and you
61,
don't really
match
want
box,
none, but if
fight.
you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama.
Five, five.
Tell the
Let go.
whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world this is Madden
Go.
territory. Come get
8G
some.
Gator,
If you
8-3,
want some,
2
you ain't
chop.
bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. 'Cause I can get you with the run, or I can get you with the pass. I can't be
Down.
touched and I
10
can't be
Nova.
schemed.
Protein,
Roll
Bill,
it.
Bravo.
In a mud
Let's
league,
go.
2-0, Madden time on you
On the double.
Snoop Dogg is, now get it.